How de facto, pterodactyl when I'm micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight, looking back at the track with the black light. How about this, how about that? Pay attention to wax, you're free to see what that's like. And that's why we need to take things slow, slow. And that's why we need to let some things go. Take a trip through your mystery. Hopefully this visit is a victory and quick to relieve any trickery. Then we can put it down as history. Bye. Bye. See you later, alligator. Better not be a hater. Hit the fader. Hip hop is a greater love. Innovate and bait a hug when we cut a rug. Just think hip hop is what made it up. Never to stop and never to drop the ball. Never to never, although remember the probable. Either option, just keep clocking. Nobody.
What up, gang? Ian Anderson from Such Girls Disc Golf, and we're back with some more 2016 Rocky Mountain Championships presented by Subaru. We got round 3, part 2. Again, joining me, tournament director Ron Penesi. Say what's up to all those fans, Ron.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
There you go. And we got the exciting finish of round 3, final 9 to follow. But anyway, guys, let's watch some disc golf.
Awesome.
All right, Christian holding on to a little 3-stroke lead over Pete. Matt's fading off a little bit, but Joe's hanging around along with McCoy. And we're on to hole 10, Ron, which you said has been removed, but it's a shorty but a toughie.
Yeah, this is, and you alluded to it in the last round you did with Christian. This has the chance to do these negative skips.
Yeah.
And the problem is, most of the time, it's only about 50% of the field who get the negative skips. So we've noticed that 4 people throw the same exact shot, 2 get a skip away, 2 get a park job.
And Christian's taking the road less traveled, Ron. This new
Wow,
line.
we just cut that fairway in, and it's funny because he kind of dissed it in the first
I know, right?
video. He kind of was like, "Yeah, that's not the preferred line."
Yeah, so it wouldn't be throwing that next year anyway.
Right.
I think he got decently close. Joe flew a little bit past the basket, and Peter landed out there. That is pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Mm-hmm. McCoy looking to copy that line. It's a weird shot. It's like downhill but hyzered, and you just don't throw that very much. So
it's
touchy.
just like number 7. It's really not a natural shot. It's not really a natural test of a shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of thrown in a general direction and hope you get through it correctly. We did a ton of work on it, cutting out all this new ceiling stuff and the new left line, and we just couldn't save it. It just wasn't a savable hole.
Yeah, fair enough. Sometimes that can't be done. McCoy misses the birdie putt. Here is Christian off that Annie line.
Creeper.
Yeah, he got the birdie even though he dissed the line. just
That's nice of the course.
Yeah, exactly right. Matt makes a good putt for the 2. Joe's coming back at the basket for his birdie. Well done, sir.
Yeah.
Playing well right now. And Peter, gonna be making this putt all day.
Yeah, blindfolded backwards lefty.
Yep. Michael Jordan free throw. The eyes closed on that one. No problem. Now there's McCoy cleaning up the par. There's usually at least one par on that hole, I feel like.
Yeah, because of the randomness of it. But look at the scorecard now. Christian 8 after 10. Things are heating up.
He is doing work, Ron.
Yeah, 8 out of 10. That's hard.
Yeah. Hole 11, not easy to do work on, though, Ron. This one is tough all the way down.
Yeah, and it's tough, and it's tough in its smallness. That's what's amazing. 442.
Yeah.
You need to throw a backhand hyzer that goes 245 feet, and that's all. And then you need to throw a 200-foot upshot. But if you throw it 220 or 280, you are in a bad spot. It is so funny. It is the easiest thing birdie, and if you miss it by a foot, you are in trouble.
Absolutely. It's 442, but you can't throw a driver at any point during this.
Yep. And that's way early, and he's – yep. This hole actually had at one point it was called the Snake, and it had 7 turns in it. And Joe and I came in and just hammered out a new hole that only has the 3 natural turns, backhand hyzer, then a straight shot, and then a putt.
Gotcha. Joe also went in early. Peter going in late.
Yep.
It's going to be an interesting shot from over there. Matt swinging a little wide. Ooh.
Yeah, that's going to be late too, I believe.
Oh, kind of squeaked through pretty well though, but he's going to be forced to pitch out.
Or pray for the magic line.
Yeah, that's an option, but it's not a very smart option most of the time.
Yeah, that's usually how you add numbers. Now wait a second,
McCoy got it.
Almost.
Yeah,
he's
almost.
A little deep.
Yeah.
It's amazing how a 245-foot shot can give 1,000 rated players the fidgets. It really is.
Oh yeah. The very, very small, perfect landing zone. Christian going flex forehand. That is into some trouble. Oh, wow.
And lots of love. Wow. That's yeah.
Great fight right there. See the basket right there. So Joe, who looks like went long actually, somehow.
Yeah, he's in the deep pocket. That could be the right shape.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
He's got a putt. Wow, yeah, he's a little 15, 20 footer.
Yeah. Peter from a similar spot as round 2. See if he can have similar results. A little bit tougher line this time.
A lot of people like the forehand roller out of that one too.
Oh, okay, I can see that.
McCoy right on the edge.
Yeah, should be able to make this one work.
Or maybe go in. Oh, goodness. Way to go, Coy. That's sweet.
Easy birdie. Oh, looks like Matt might have given himself a little sneaky line here, Ron.
Man, I can't even believe that line's there.
Oh, didn't quite hit it, but I believe he kicked out into the fairway at least. Yeah. Here's Peter's third, and we should be pitching up and down for his 4. Here's Matt's third. Should be able to save a 4. Yeah, that'll play. And here is Christian for the birdie, which I didn't think after watching that second shot. Ooh,
yeah.
No. Can't convert. Gonna be taken apart. Here is Joe for a 3.
Should be easy work for him.
Yeah, he's a great putter. Gets it in there. Here is Matt for a par. Good par save after that drive. Being in the woods. There's Peter with the par. Christian with the par. And McCoy with the birdie, I believe, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
The sacrifice, the over the handlebar sacrifice jump knee putt.
Love it.
Yeah, low percentage there. Wow, that's really amazing.
Yeah. It's a tough hole. You know, it really is. It's really intimidating. We're going to go from a shorty par 4 to is it the longest par 4, Matt?
Yeah, I think this is the longest par 4. This is the longest hole in the whole property. It's just a total work of art, too.
Oh, it's beautiful. Huge smash on the fairway, and then threading the needle on the second one. Well, it's not super needly, but it definitely narrows down anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, another sneaky insight. We have a number of holes that we are going to stretch out on Sunday next year.
Mm-hmm.
This hole will have a new tee pad that's going to be about 200 feet behind it, and it'll definitely be bumped up to a par 5.
Ooh, I like it, dude.
Yeah, and there's so many more secrets we just haven't dropped yet. It's going to be on like Donkey Kong, seriously.
Every year it gets better, Ron.
Yeah, we're trying to raise it for sure.
That is a not good drive from Joe. You do not want to be right.
Being right not only puts you in more of a wall, but it also puts you downhill.
Yep. So,
and the more you hyzer like that, the higher up the hill you are, so the attainment on your second shot is not as drastic.
Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. Here's Christian, like you talked about round 2 video. He likes to disc down. I'm pretty sure that's a star T-bird, which you just
I don't know. He's an aviard, Chris. You know, whatever.
He throws real far.
500.
He likes to say, "Oh, I'm not one of the bigger arms." BS.
Yeah, whatever. He's kind of like a Nate Doss kind of guy, which is just like at the top echelon of everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh. Peter a little cooked up on that one. He got into a zone that used to be danger, but Joe did just a huge amount of work on this hole.
Yeah.
I invite everybody to look back at the video from last year and look at all of the work around the basket here because
I saw it.
It is a fair hole. It is a legit par 4, one of the better holes on the whole property.
Look at this line Joe takes on his second shot, Ron. I did not see that coming.
If you have like 1,000,000 pounds per square inch, you can probably do it too.
Yeah, I guess so. He's not got a birdie, but he should be able to at least get a par.
Yeah, easy work.
Yeah, and
bam. So you can all those branches right there were all the way to the ground.
Yeah, they were. That tree was a real bear last year. Matt goes long. McCoy, man, you see so many people hitting those trees on the right trying to hyzer in, Ron.
Yeah, I like the sidearm S shot as the up shot. Another one of the backhand sidearm shots. This is the shot I'm talking about right here.
Yeah. Okay.
The entrance from the left side is bigger, so he's got himself a shot. A better look at it right now, but
not super close. Here's Christian's up shot. Joe trimmed it for him, but he still hit it.
Yeah, right. Exactly like Joe. Where were you on that one?
Yeah, right. Oh, and the other Joe, hit a tree coming out. It's gonna make for a tough par. Here's McCoy's up shot for gonna make it a par. Here is Joe Rovere for the par save.
Oh, face mask.
Yep, just a little short.
He wanted that.
He sure did. Matt is coming back down the hill for his birdie.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Christian for the 3.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just going to assume that they're going in for Christian now.
He's putting like that. That's kind of
Yeah.
how it's going today so far. Peter to match Christian.
Ooh, every bit of it.
Use that very last upper link and made it work. McCoy with the par, and that's Joe with the 5.
Those terrible numbers. Goodness, they're so ugly.
They're not that bad. You're being overly critical, man. Don't hate.
It's not right.
It's kind of one of those things I wouldn't even noticed if you didn't say anything. You know?
Oh, man, I should have shut up.
So we're on to hole 13, and the real name for this hole run is...
I've heard it commonly referred to as the gauntlet with the pinch in the middle, right there.
I like it.
Yeah, I've heard some other names, but the gauntlet seems to be sticking.
I'll take it. This is, I think, like I said in round 2 video, I think the most intimidating tee shot out at Bohart.
This is one of the 3 shots on this course that as you get up to it, you're like, oh my god, once I get past this, I can't.
Right.
If I can get past this clean, that's good.
Yo, you feel real good if you're in the short stuff on this one. Ooh, Christian is not going to be in the short stuff.
And left too, and this hole has got rough. We left it that way.
That drive has 4 or 5 written all over it, Ron.
Yeah,
Yep. Let's see what he can do over there. Here is Peter leaking right, but if you want to leak one way or the other, it's right.
For sure, absolutely. Left side just gets more and more dangerous. Looks like Coy's flipping just enough to get through it. So that's easy work for the 3, but that OB road is 10, 12 feet behind it.
It is, yep. Yeah, I think that tree kind of like straightened him out a little bit, kept him from fading. Yeah. Oh, Matt. Oh, man. Well,
this is on a side note. This is the hardest par 3 on the whole property.
Oh yeah, easy. Plays probably a stroke over, right?
Yeah. It's pretty much almost exactly at a 4.
Yeah, that was a great drive from Joe. We were looking at Matt's second shot. See if he can get up and down for a 3.
Oh, flirting with the OB. Oh, but he'll have a drop in. Yeah.
Yep. So Christian, you think he's probably going to pitch out, but he looks like he's going to do something Christian-y here.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
What the deuce?
You know what? I can't tell you how much time I spent in this hole. I don't know where that hole was. He threw it through.
That's like the one shot I wish I would have gone down in the creek and filmed, because I don't even know how he did that.
You're like, I'm just going to video him pitching out.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to pitch on the fairway, but no, he parked it. Remember,
man, that is,
ridiculous. 4s and 5s need not apply, Ron.
For sure. And, I mean, a 3 on this is no slouch in any case.
No. Especially after a shank drive. It's incredible. And there's Matt cleaning up the, what was it? 2, 3, 4. And that was Joe with the par. McCoy going to be taking a par along with Peter. Wow. Only 1 bogey. Is that right? That's pretty good for 13.
Yeah, considering how many people did not go anywhere near the fairway.
Yeah. Yeah, there weren't any perfect drives at all. All right, huge thanks to Nova as always. Christian miraculously saving par. Everybody keeping up for Matt, who dropped a stroke. And we go from the hardest to the easiest, Ron.
Absolutely. This is the easiest hole on the whole property, and Christian plays it like a professional, and he throws it right into the face and rolls up. He does not have a lot of aces, but he has a lot of birdies.
Yeah, that's why I asked him. You got any aces? He's like, he's too good to ace it.
He told me that once, because I have a lot, and it's because I always fall for it.
Yep. Chumps ace it.
Yeah, exactly. Chumps like running past it. No thought of consequences.
Yeah. Just give me that second of glory. We're not going to win the tournament. And a solid drive right there from Joe. Looking at Matt can keep pace.
Looks like routine work.
Yep. Got a fan a little early, but there's always a putt over there.
A little uphill on that.
Mm-hmm. Peter looking at the bird right here. Got it, babe.
Yep.
Super solid putting all day. Just that one he missed.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm. Matt dropping it in.
This should be pretty routine for everybody.
Looks like it. Looks like we're looking at a star frame here.
Yeah, Ben Dodge actually aced this. Little shout out to Ben for acing this in the tournament.
Nice work.
Joe Har also, the other ace this tournament was Joe Har on 14 lower.
14 lower. I can't place that one right now.
Yeah, the one right up against the road.
Oh, okay.
Little short one.
Oh,
So it was
gotcha.
weird that the two aces were on 14 and 14.
That is funny. Random. All right, Christian holding on to that 3-stroke lead. We're on to 15 upper. We're getting into this gorgeous meadow, Ron. I love these holes right here.
Absolutely. Look at the mountains behind it. This is just really the same meadow that 6 is on. It is right across the creek as soon as you throw through this little two-way pinch. And then once you go out there, it goes uphill and off to the right, 530 feet. Despite the fact that people claim this to be a very easy birdie, it has never been two'd, even though everybody also thinks that's easy. So I still got my $20 out there for anybody who's got the two.
Yeah, it's 530, but it's also like significantly uphill.
Yeah, for sure. And moreover, by the way, this pin is also going to go further back and right, and we're just going to put this discussion to bed.
Nice, dude, nice. Christian, a little tree kick, but that fought through very nicely.
Yeah, when they're going that fast.
Yep. Peter also turning one over, but that one's going to fade out way early. Getting a little air bounce. We can see the tailwind there. Looks like he got him.
He's still pretty far up there, though.
Yeah, he's definitely way out there. But, you know, Peter was hoping for better.
Yeah, this should be routine for everybody.
Yeah, it should.
Koi going right.
Yeah. There's a line over there, though.
Yeah, Christian's been trying to fish over that line to get to the eagle shot on this.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess if you want to play the flex, you got to go way right, you know?
Yep, and over the top.
Ooh, that's a mash from Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what I think Christian has been trying for. That tree that you see on the left, Christian has been 25 feet up in the middle of that tree.
Oh, wow.
That close to the basket. So, you know, it's there. It's just what the percentages are.
Yep. Matt also putting one up in the air. On a pretty nice line.
Yeah, that's really the normal shot within a little 125, 150 foot up shot from there.
Exactly. Looking at Peter's second shot, kind of failed this up shot previous round, and that's a little bit better at least.
Yep.
Should be
Look at the mountains behind it.
Yeah.
This is just, God, they're just, you don't even get an impression of how gigantic those mountains are.
Oh yeah, they're great, man. 15, 16, 17 are just, you know, three just beautiful holes in a row. I love it. McCoy up and pretty well. Oh, flashing across the basket. Yeah.
Psyched me out right there.
Yeah. Here's Joe for the eagle.
Oh,
Ron.
Oh, he almost gets it.
Oh man.
Oh, look at that view.
Oh, it is unreal, man. Only in Montana, or maybe Colorado.
Yeah.
I guess we had some good Utah views too. I better take that back.
Yeah, stuff at Solitude is super epic.
Yeah.
Utah's got all kinds of great stuff.
Sure does. Looks like everybody's gonna have some routine birdies here on.
Yep. And that's exactly what it should be for this card. There should be no exception to that, quite honestly.
Yeah. Should definitely be getting it. There it is. I guess McCoy took the par actually there. My bad.
Okay.
Yep, on that one. But again, Christian holding on to the 3-stroke lead over Pete. Joe making a move in a second for a little bit there, third for a little bit there. And we're on to hole 16, 537. It's really downhill and it's pretty reachable, Ron. And it's kind of decently easy for these guys to go long OB in the road.
Yeah, absolutely, and especially for Christian's shot. I want to talk about that for a second. Christian throws what I have decided to call a hyzer flip inside of a hyzer.
Yes.
So these crazy long hyzers that he have actually are flipping inside of the hyzer.
They are.
I've never really seen anybody but him do this shot on this hole ever.
I remember watching it last year and I was like, what is that shot? It's just kind of amazing.
How does that go that far?
Yeah, on a hyzer the whole time. This is not one of his better ones, but
yeah, a little left on that one. He usually throws it on the right-hand side of that pot on the right.
Yeah, exactly. Peter takes a little more aggressive line, flexing one up the middle, and he got real close second round.
Like and you can see there's a little horizon line. Once you're over that, you're on the green.
Yeah.
You can always count on that.
Ooh, that's a good trap again, Ron.
Oh my God, he parked it.
Yeah. He's a little farther left than it looked, but he's definitely got a putt. So Joe is taking the Christian line here.
Yeah, and that wall of forest in front of you is OB. That's the left side of 6's fairway.
Yeah.
So there is danger if you happen to try to flex it and then hyzer it and then it flexes.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Matt is headed for that OB line, Ron.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Ooh, I'll find out shortly how that turned out.
Right.
McCoy playing a little safer, throwing on that hyzer line. And it's a little right to left wind, looks like here.
Yeah, definitely starting to be gusty out there.
Mm-hmm. Getting the around noontime. So there is Matt barely in balance.
Oh, look at that. And in some huckleberries.
And some huckleberry bonus. The forehand upshot, not easy here with the downhill run.
No, it's super touchy. It is actually nice as a forehand because you're actually falling into the hill, but you can see how fast this green is. It's mowed super tight and it's downhill, so there's a little bit of dusty road on it. You can not road, but you can see that there's some dirt exposed, so it's pretty quick.
Yeah, Matt did it really well. Joe laid it for his par, and Christian, that was not a very good upshot from Christian.
No, very unlike him.
Yeah. Here is Peter for the 2. Second day in a row, he's had a look at this one.
Oh my goodness.
Peter.
Oh, hands on the knees.
Oh, no, man. Oh, I bet you wanted that one. Christian saves the par despite the upshot.
Yeah, no wish. Oh, no. High left.
Blew out. Dang it. Unfortunate
Wow.
there.
Yeah, Coy is so solid. He's such a great player. He's definitely a Montana staple for sure.
Yeah, he seems like a real Montana dude.
Oh, and then some. Yeah, he's like, when you get to the tournaments, and then once he gets here, like, okay, now we can start.
Nice, man. I like it. All right, a bunch of pars on McCoy's bogey there. Again, with that 3-stroke lead for Christian, we're on to hole 17. So we're turning his live or die run.
2 years ago, you made that last year you made that comment about it being like 17 at USDGC, and I stood there on that hole. It's not the same hole, but it does have that consequential type of nature to it. I mean, I've seen 4-circle 11s on this from 1,000-rated players, just like thinking, I can throw this shot right here, hyzer over the OB, and get back in, and then they get to that attitude like, oh, I'm due now. I've thrown 2 misses, so now I'm due.
Like, nope.
Yeah, this is the hardest hole in the whole property by a ton.
Yep. So there is Christian taking a very safe line run.
Yeah, because he's in double digits. He's in record territory again, back-to-back rounds on this.
Yep. Oh, Peter's getting squeaky with that OB. Oh.
Look at that, though. That's what makes it so hard to actually throw this shot and land safe in the fairway. All these guys, everybody else is going to end up in the rough on the left.
Yep. Yeah, to get that perfect shot, you have to challenge the OB incredibly hard.
Yeah. It is, for the record, I hate to say it, it is either this shot or it is primarily a sidearm 275-foot hyzer.
Yep.
Everything, you'll never be OB. If you can pull this shot off, if he gets around that corner, that's as good of a backhand shot as you can throw on the left line.
Yeah, that was really nice. Matt almost hit it, but hit a tree. There's his second shot. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, 17's got teeth.
Man. It is chomping right now. There is Matt's third.
Oh, and he's OB off the right side. Oh, goodness gracious.
He's going to be throwing 5. Here is McCoy's second. That was a great drive from McCoy.
Just over the corner. And we just cut this fairway out on the right. The right side last year did not have an entrance angle. It used to be a hyzer-only sidearm, and we opened it up so it was an island. You can throw both around.
There is Christian's second shot getting past. He's past the OB, so he's good.
Just barely, yeah.
Here is Peter's second shot after that absolutely perfect drive.
Showing that is, there you go. There's
my
God! I thought that was gonna. I was like another one. I didn't hear about that one.
I know. Oh, that'd have been unbelievable, Ron. A 2 on 17.
But thanks, Peter, for the show on that right fairway that we added.
Right,
that's the fairway.
God, that was beautiful. I wanted it to go in so badly. That would have been just amazing. Here is Matt's 5th shot. Oh,
far enough forward, pin high and right. Looks like.
Yeah. Here is Christian's 3rd.
So last year, no shots from there.
Yeah, not at all.
So we did take a little bit off this hole because of that, but we want it to be fair and balanced. That's the goal here at Bohart.
I believe this is McCoy pitching out. No, it's Peter. Yeah, he went long.
After that beast.
Yeah, exactly. Gonna be taking a 4, unfortunately. Here is Joe for a 3, and it's really rough over there on the right of the basket, Ron.
Yeah, and we've stood in there and worked on it and been like, okay, this branch stays, this branch goes. Yep. So we want you to land in certain spots, and if you do, you'll be rewarded.
Yep. There is Christian cleaning up a par, which you're never sad about on 17.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yep. There's McCoy, I believe, with a 4. And here is Matt dropping in a 7. Peter with the 4, and Joe with the 4 as well. I saw McCoy with the birdie there. I take it back. Nice work.
Oh, sneaky McCoy. Nice job, Connor.
He had that great drive. Really well done.
And then Peter, Peter was perfectly good to go for the birdie and just overcooked his approach shot.
Yep, so true. We're on to hole 18, guys. 450 par 4, just kind of pretty straight-ish. Really rough on the right, slightly less on the left, but again, it's challenging one.
Yeah, there's a little kink about 150 feet out coming in from the left that forces discs to be right. And Christian alluded in your last video about the best you can really hope for from a backhander is being super long and hyzer left.
Yeah.
But if you look at it, see there's a kink on the left. It is actually a sidearm flip shot.
Yeah, to get it perfect, right?
You throw it to the right with the flip on it, and I have birdied this. I have eagled this a number of times. But Christian smashes that hyzer flip inside the hyzer, even right there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And he's, in a 15-foot wide fairway, he just threw it 430 of 450.
Yep. Gotta look.
Yeah, and he's just on fire right now.
Yeah, he's made that putt before, so you can do it again. There was Peter right up the middle, a little low, but you'll take that. And Joe looking to copy that. Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah. And now at this time of year, it's nice and dry, so you can slide a little further, get a little more action on it.
Mm-hmm. And Matt Miller. Get a little more flip than he wanted. It looks so good out of his hands, and that's not the way you want to kick on this rough run.
Yeah, game of inches for sure.
All right. Oh, man. Looking at McCoy's second shot, throwing a little Annie at it. He did some fade, but he'll still be putting at least. Here's Peter. Should be able to get up and down, no problem from where he is.
Or maybe... Goodness gracious.
Peter is on today with his ups and his putts, man.
Yeah, and, pretty much the whole weekend I thought he was on fire.
Yeah, no, he's a fantastic disc golfer. That was a pretty good out from where Matt was.
And he really deserved much more of a sidearm hyzer skip. He got denied that for some reason. He really should have normally got that little hyzer to it.
Yeah, here is Christian for the eagle.
Almost again.
Almost got it again. Oh, man. Unreal. Here is Matt to clean up the, what was that? 4,
I think.
Yeah. And here's McCoy for the, is that a birdie? I think that was a birdie, actually, yeah. And Pete with the bird. Christian with the birdie. And Joe will be doing the same.
Easy work.
Good.
And that, my friends, is a 12 under. That is a course record after breaking the course record yesterday. That is another course record break. And I'm sorry, Christian, you can't be here to play this down. That was so hot. 1044 did it no justice whatsoever for how tough it is to do that on that property.
Wow, unreal. Doing work right there. So that is all we got for round 3. Final 9 coming up. I believe Matt is dropping off, but we picked up Alex Russell out of Vancouver, Washington. Really great player.
Yeah, Alex comes in from Washington with some cool sidearm action too.
He does, man. He throws some shots you like, Ron.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool, guys. All right, that's all we got for round 3. We'll catch you in the exciting finish with the final 9. Should be a good show. Everybody, thanks for watching. Ron, huge thanks for joining me as always. Can't thank you enough, man. Love having you on.
Man, I'm so psyched to be on, man. This is really cool doing this. Thanks so much.
Oh, it's fantastic, man. All right, dudes. Everybody, thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you around.